welcome to Straight from the Horse's Mouth, all about the Commedia characters. You lucky, lucky people. You have the rare opportunity to learn about the stock characters of Commedia Dell'arte from the Commedia characters themselves.
Female characters often progress the plot in Commedia because they are the sole intelligence and, well, someone should solve the problems of Commedia likewise. We felt it would be appropriate. After all, we did all the research.
We did.
So, what can we do?
Well, I think we should start with the history of Commedia.
No.
So in the SCA, you may hear the term Commedia dell'arte frequently used. However, the term itself is post-period. Commedia dell'arte was first used in the 1750s after Carlo Godini had a description that said, "Those actors who play the Commedia dell'arte."
In the 16th century, Commedia dell'arte was referred to as Commedia all'improviso. This term, improviso, is the sense of the instantaneous, such as an instantaneous, whatever. Defines the practice of performing dialogue independent of a fixed script, unlike right now.
This is called a class lesson plan.
All Commedia all'improviso began with companies of all male characters in fraternity companies. Later, the art evolved to include female actresses like us. Actually, we're the most beautiful.
We're the best at our job.
And their families, like the little children.
Yes.
Children.
Commedia all'improviso performances were often large scale. Many groups had elaborate stages, complex scenarios that could last many hours. Unlike this class, we only have an hour to teach.
Oh, yes, so I guess we have to get a wiggle on it.
Yes. Commedia all'improviso actors were often skilled vocalists, acrobatics, poets, dancers, and productions often integrated the skills of those actors within the scenarios.
We will save you today, however, no one here will be singing. Or dancing. We will save you.
No bad
I have no
poetry.
pole.
Okay, there are a couple of
Okay, so
fabric.
after that very history in a nutshell, now is the moment that you've been waiting for. So, if we could get a drum roll, please. Okay, stop!
So let's meet the characters. Let the scandalous shenanigans begin. We warn you, anything could happen. We are not responsible for what may happen, though. Because these characters kind of be wild.
They're very unpredictable.
You signed a waiver, yes? You signed a waiver
You did
already.
sign your life away, so...
You signed a waiver, so we are not responsible. You're responsible for your own mental issues once you're done here.
So with that, what character should we introduce first?
I don't know. How about we start with the this most grandly one, and end up with of course, the most beautiful one.
That sounds perfect. We'll start from the least attractive characters of Commedia and end with the most attractive characters, which, of course, that's us.
Especially me.
I mean, no, I'm the most attractive. I'm
Excuse
Colomina.
me, I am Victoria.
But Colomina is way smarter than Victoria.
We'll have a debate about that later.
We'll settle this later.
Because you're reveling like I do in lecture.
Okay, so we'll save the best for last.
Thank you.
Let's talk about the Vecchi of Commedia, which are the old, wrinkly, miserly men. I think we should call out Pantalone.
Pantalone, yes, that fits that description very well.
So on the count of three, let's call him out. 1, 2, 3. Pantalone!
Yes?
Ah, Pantalone, welcome.
Welcome, Pantalone. Welcome to the Midwinters event and our class on Commedia Dell'arte characters.
Yes, I heard that you were starting with the most attractive people, so of course it had to be me, Pantalone.
No. We are starting with the least attractive.
Yeah.
You're Wrigley old
No,
sack
the
of
least-
money.
I am the most attractive. Take a look.
Pantalone, I think your old ears misheard. You're the least attractive character of Commedia.
I don't think so.
Well, Pantalone, I don't see where the attractiveness is.
I see it. Get off my cape. I see it. I love his,
My big sacks of money.
oh yes, the sacks.
You touch
So
the
I'm
sacks?
looking pretty close, and I don't know what I don't know if I see anything.
Is this gonna do anything for you?
Not quite. There's a little more to life than money sometimes.
Really? Oh, of course there is. There's power. And I'm sure you got plenty of power too, don't you, darling?
Oh, I have plenty of power.
I think I want some of that.
These give me all the power I need.
So, Pantalone, do you want to tell everyone about yourself?
Well, I love money, of course. And I love women.
But I'm not sure the women love you.
Not as
Oh,
much.
no. Everybody loves Pantalones.
I love your cord. I love your donkeys, but you would have to go. Oh, of course, by accident.
By what?
Lovely. So, Pantalone,
Yes.
where are we?
I'm right here. I don't know where you are.
Pantalone, tell us more about your money. Tell us more about your sacks of money.
Well, I love my money. I
All
work
those
hard
ducats?
for it. All the ducats. I love it. I hold it, hug it, sometimes kiss it.
He's a typical merchant, all right.
Yes.
He is always trying to save money, even though he has so much. And he can share, but he doesn't want to share with
No,
me. I
no
just have to
sharing.
marry
No
him.
sharing. I keep it all for myself.
He often looks for a way to increase his money by marriage or by money-making schemes.
Well, yes. Sometimes I have a son or a daughter, and I look to marry them off, but only to families that have lots of money, because then that could brings me in more money.
Well, whether he's married or not married, he is quite a womanizer.
He is. You should really, really be wary of Pantalone.
So
Oh,
His
should
Pantalone,
I?
miserly ways.
Should I?
Pantalone.
He's a little creepy.
I think you have a son, don't you?
I do.
Why don't you?
Sometimes you have a son, yes.
And sometimes I'm your daughter.
You're my daughter? No. Neither are you.
Whoa! Whoa! Pantalone, isn't there a money-making, I heard they're selling lunch for $3. You might want to
Okay, I
get
think
in
I'm
on
gonna go get that.
that scheme to get a
I'll
little
go
bit more
get
money.
that. Goodbye, everyone.
Okay.
Pantalone
close one.
is quite icky. But I like his pockets.
He kind of lingers around. Glad I was able to get rid of him. Okay, so now, who do we have next?
Well, there's one that is what? He is a senile and boring. Oh, wait, did I say boring?
Yeah, you said boring.
Well, I meant to say beloved. The beloved Dottore waits. Let's call him out.
Let's call him out.
Dottore!
Dottore!
Good afternoon, ladies.
Good afternoon, Professor Dottore. How are you doing?
Wonderful. And it's always wonderful to see you.
So, Dottore, we're in the middle of teaching a class at the Midwinters event on Commedia Dell'arte characters.
How fortuitous! I am Dottore. I graduated from the University of Bologna with degrees in astrology, physics, and an honorary degree in theater arts. I understand why I am the natural choice to teach your course.
No, sorry, Dottore. You registered to teach the class first. You didn't even know what was going on before you entered the stage.
Wait, how did I miss they were teaching classes at Midwinter's event? Now you're prepared.
So as you can see, we did not invite Dottore to be the main instructor for this Commedia class for a variety of good reasons. Dottore, although quite book smart, has little common sense. He thinks he's brilliant in almost every area, but in his old age, he can be quite senile and twist knowledge around.
That's why ladies shouldn't be teaching classes.
Have you ever had a university professor who rambled on non-stop for about nothing for 2 hours? Raise your hand. Raise your hand. I know everybody has had at least one.
It's educating.
Anyway, he can barely remember what he taught. Don't you? I mean, it's just, that's simple for Dottore.
That's Dottore in a nutshell. He can also be a pervert to get the attention of women who are not wooed by his whimsical academic rambles. Dr. is confident he has a cure for any ailment, but be careful because he may make it up as it goes. Let's see if Dr. can tell you more about what he has done.
Now, Dr. can you please elaborate about yourself?
I must, since you're all spreading these false accusations at me. I'm sure you've all heard of my extensive research. I once cured a young lady of rumpus by investing tush-kush. I used astrological calculations to determine the stars indeed make up high in the sky. I'm changing the world with my very important research studies. I slice, I dice, I mash, I dash, I mix, I stir, I cut, I cure, I cut, I percolate, lacerate, circulate, inflame, poisonate, salinate, methanate, violate.
Oh, Dr. I think that we get the idea. No, I think there's more important research waiting for you.
Ah, yes. I've heard that they are looking for someone of your great caliber at the University of Wushana.
Let's go at once.
Thank you.
Bye, ladies.
Goodbye, Doctor. Woo-wee.
He's Beckier enough to wear anyone out.
As far as Becky goes, we have at least one more.
Yes, he's old, but maybe not as old as the others. We will never know, because even though he has so much to say about himself, we are never sure how much is actually true. Let's call out Capitano.
That's his name? Not Cappuccino?
It's Capitano.
Alright, Capitano.
Capitano!
Oh, yes, I hear the lovely ladies calling the mighty Capitano, yes.
I think that's him right there.
Yeah, he looks like a Capitano.
No, it is I, Capitano. No other man would dare carry a sword like this.
Well, I guess it is a sword.
Capitano, we're teaching these lovely students all about Commedia.
Yes?
Can you tell them a little bit about your finest features?
Oh, Capitano has so many fine features. Where to begin? Yes. Of course, my mighty Spanish nose. All the ladies can't help but be entranced by it. Why, as you can see,
It is
it's
quite
been
a long
so
nose.
handled lately by the ladies. I had to put a little band-aid on it, you know, to shape it. So, and of course, my Capitano is famous for bearing his mighty sword in public. If you know what I mean.
Well, let's see. Capitanos always has a lot to say, but beware, most of it isn't true. He is a boastful coward who's all talk and little action. I should know. Especially if there is a chance of death.
Yes, the Capitano, he fights in many duels. He is famous in the battlefield and the bedroom too.
Ah, Capitano. You
Yes?
said you own large tracts of land.
Yes,
You
I
have
have
lots-
huge tracts of land.
You have lots and lots of money. However, and
Yes?
you said you are a warrior.
And Capitano, but you don't look like you're from Italy like the rest of us.
No, I'm from Espanola. Yes.
Ah, so you are a Spaniard.
Yes, I am the Capitano Spavento from Espanola.
So that means that you are well versed in the duel.
Yes, I have fought in many duels.
Well, there is a duel going on right now. In fact,
Is there? I thought this was only an outside.
Well, in fact, Lord Chris is actually right here. He is here to challenge you. Because he heard that you were such a great...
Oh, you must be confused, my lady. Oh, no. He knows the mighty Capitano. It would be an unfair duel. You know, maybe if I hop on one leg and tie my arm behind my back, I wouldn't want to hurt this young gentleman.
Well, we can see right now, I'm sure that he does have quite a range of motion in his arms and stuff.
As it just so happens, with all my huge tracts of land, I was plowing, and I kind of threw my back out yesterday, so unfortunately I cannot duel today.
Well, here he comes right now.
No, I'm sorry. Our honor will have to remain intact, and we will have to duel some other time.
Oh, very well, you boastful coward.
Yes, well, I hate to see me go, but you would like to watch me leave.
We're relieved to see you leave.
You got that right. My God, sometimes it can be hard to get him off stage.
Yes, he
Thank you, Lord
always-
Chris, for assisting us. My goodness. Well, that's the end of the vetching.
Yeah. Next we can talk about the buffoons of Commedia, the Zani. And the first Zani you may encounter in Commedia is Arlecchino. Let's call him out on the stage.
Arlecchino, can you come here?
Arlecchino!
Somebody call my name?
Ah, Arlecchino, say hi to these lovely students.
Hello, how are y'all?
They are taking the class for Midsummer's event. Do you have your notes that you prepare for today?
My notes, I don't think I have them.
Well, Arlecchino, will you tell the audience? We will tell the audience about you, and you can chime in.
Okay.
That's Arlecchino for you. He always thinking about food.
I love my food. There's some good food here. Bread, butter.
We know butter can put butter on it.
I don't have much more.
So Arlecchino, even though you mix up messages, make mistakes, and you're sometimes quite incompetent, you are everyone's favorite fool.
That's my greatest. Today's the greatest day of my life. Everybody loves me.
Yes, they do. You are quite a visible character and everything.
Yes.
I'm not really attracted to you. You don't have enough ducats.
I don't care about ducats.
So a very important thing about Commedia All'Improviso, or Dell'arte, is that Arlecchino shares many characteristics with animals. For example, let's say I offer a treat to our lovely dog. Doggy!
Ah, look at the cute little puppy. I just love my puppy.
Oh, he's so adorable!
Oh, shake a leg.
Okay, would you like this? Would you like a treat? Would the little doggy like a treat? Okay, fetch!
Oh, I'm gonna get.
Run off with it.
I'm gonna get. Oh. I'm gonna get. Oh. I'm gonna get that treat.
So as you can see, dogs are motivated by their basic needs, and so are other characters like Arlecchino.
Yes. He,
Listen, plants.
well, Arlecchino is a great, it was a great one, but we've got a couple more to go. Let's call out Pedrolino.
Yes, the next song we have is Pedrolino. Pedrolino!
Come on, friend.
You were here to see me.
Yes!
Pedrolino?
We're teaching the class, we're teaching these fantastic folks about the Commedia. Tell us a little bit about yourself, please.
Well, even though Arlecchino is more well known than I am, I'm actually the first Zani. I appear in over 49 out of 50 Scala's Commedia manuscripts, so there's a lot to be said about me. I'm the social wit, unlike Arlecchino. I'm the servant who helps move the plot. I get messages where they're actually supposed to go. And I'm helpful, the willing servant, the helpful slave, things like that.
Ah, so you are quite a intelligent designer.
But as you can see with Pedrolino, sometimes his master doesn't really dress him appropriately.
Yes, poor fool.
He's sometimes ignored, not given the right kind of clothes to do the job, often really long sleeves and to represent the hand-me-down clothing that
Let
he has.
me guess, Pantalones gave you this. Of course.
Yeah, he's always trying to pinch a ducat. Well, it is your lucky day, Pedrolino, because we have found this amazing vest for you to honor you for being the first Zani.
That's really nice. Nobody's ever been close like that.
Okay, here, give it a try.
I don't know if that's where it goes.
It works.
Sure.
It works.
Oh, Pedrolino, you have never... That is the best I've ever seen you look.
Yes, it is.
Really?
Yes, it is.
I just gotta show people.
Pedrolino. All right, folks. We're almost done. We have one more Zani. And, well, be very careful of this Zani. Be very careful. Tell them what I call you.
Well, we have up next Rigella, and he's a little sleazy,
Shady.
shady,
More so than I
trickster.
am.
We'll call him out, but beware. He's always coming up with a scheme.
So,
Brigella!
Brigella, come please.
What was that? Was someone calling? Oh, I see new customers. Hi. Have you heard of Brigella's Miracle Elixir?
No, Brigella, these are students.
These
not
are
customers.
students at the Midwinter University.
Well, that just means they haven't been educated on my product yet.
We're not here to sell your product, Brigella. We're here to educate these people about the different characters.
I'm not sure you're allowed to sell food at this event. They're already selling lunch and feast. Not the
Well,
right market for that.
No.
I'm sure we can work out a deal.
How about this? Tell us more about yourself, Brigella.
Oh,
Sell yourself.
I am just but a
And we will
humble
translate.
business- I am just a humble businessman. Why, if you're not interested in my Miracle Elixir, I have this fine puppy for sale.
Oh, jeez. Well, stop
For
right
only
there.
1 gold ducat.
Stop right there,
Look how
Brigella.
well trained he is.
Be real, Brigella. You have a reputation of being a slimy con man.
Ah, I am wounded, my lady. I don't know what you speak of. I am a very
You
honest
know what I'm
businessman.
talking about.
Are you sure that's a puppy?
It's
Of course,
it looks
grade A, very blonde.
It
Yes.
looks like a little boy. Now that boy is going to be traumatized all his life. He's going to think he's a dog.
Well, he's a very well trained boy dog. Exactly.
Brigella, that is so wrong of you. Even for you, that's even low by my standards.
I'm just trying to make a ducat.
Brigella always has a plan, and often the plan is well thought out, but there's always a loophole into the luck of the characters. Things don't quite go the way that is expected.
Yes, he's a liar. Although he's a masterful liar at times. Just now. Because we know that it's obviously a little boy.
Well, as I was saying, just come back to me when you're interested in my Miracle Elixir.
Very well, thank you, Brigella.
Thank you, Brigella.
Well, that was a relief.
Yes, he makes me cringe every moment I'm next to him.
I don't know, he gives me hot flashes.
So, the last couple of characters that we have are the young and Amorti, the young lovers of Commedia.
Yes, they only have eyes for each other. Usually it's one female and one male. Although modern times has changed that.
Let's see. So they're so in love with being in love, they only have eyes for each other. The lovers are in love with each other.
There you are. Oh, Clint. How are you?
Oh, I'm doing wonderfully. Now?
Now? Yes.
Hello? We're right in the middle of teaching a class on Commedia Dell'arte.
Okay, go ahead.
We don't have time for a class.
No, we're too much in love.
I love you.
I love you. And it's only been 2 minutes.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
That maybe there's a lot of wine.
No! We need to get married right now!
Yes, let's do it.
Yes!
Let's go.
Calvina,
Victoria?
they're making a terrible mistake. Did you know that?
Well, yes, sometimes marriage doesn't quite go as we would plan in Commedia.
I should know.
So what do you suggest, Victoria?
I'm thinking that we're going to have to go after them and at least educate them about their mistake before it's too late.
Okay,
Let's go.
let's go.
Yeah.
Wait, ladies, where are you going? Oh, come with me. Well, at least you get to watch them go. Oh yes, just those lovely ladies. They were so nice in their introductions. So, yeah, so now, of course, since they were so nice introducing us, we got to introduce them. Hey, I thought I was supposed to have a second MC.
He's coming.
I'm coming.
You counting your money so much,
Yes.
Capitone?
Of course I am.
It is I again, Capitano Subelento. You cannot get enough of me.
I mean,
So, my lords and ladies, welcome to Straight from the Horse's Mouth, all about the Commedia Dell'arte characters. You lucky people! You are in for the rare opportunity to learn about the stock characters of Commedia Dell'arte.
Wait. The ladies already said that.
Yes, but the Capitano did not. So as I was saying, they told us about them, so we get to tell you about all their dirty secrets.
Oh, the ladies.
Yes, yes.
Second
ladies.
best thing in that.
Yes, ladies. Sometimes they are contemptuous.
Yes.
And just
And complicated.
and the prima donnas.
Ah, yes.
But you get the picture. But, they're lovely nonetheless. So, shall we?
Sure. First up, we have Colombina.
Oh, yes, the beautiful Colombina. Yes, I know her well.
Colombina.
Colombina! Oh, there she is.
Why, hello.
Hello, Colombina. How are you doing this evening?
I am doing quite well, Capitano.
As you can see, Colombina is a woman all about the business.
Yes, as Colombina, I play many roles. I often can be the servetta maid, the maid that Pantalone might confide in to solve a problem. I am quite intelligent. I'm always solving problems.
Yes, my sword,
I'm always
my sword
keeping
got
these
stuck last
two.
week and she unstuck it. Very nice.
I'm always keeping these two in line. And as you can tell, I'm one of the most intelligent characters. I mean, I taught the first half of this class.
True.
That's true.
So, and as Capitano alluded to, I am quite experienced with many swords.
Yes, yes. And
Big
a razor,
swords?
and a razor sharp wit.
Yes. And with the wit and the swords, I can achieve anything in any scenario. So let's see. I wonder if there are any swords that need polishing at this event. Sometimes I can play a courtesan role. I'm gonna go see if I can scope out the swords.
Okay, alright, Colombino, I will see you later.
Okay.
Yes, I'll see you.
My
Oh,
sword is dull ever
and
so
nice, yes.
Yes, and no descriptions of the female comedian characters would be complete without the famous Victoria.
Oh, yes.
Maybe there's more swords back here.
Oh, yes. Vittoria. She was the name of one of the female Inamorte, named after Vittoria Passimi, an early member of the Gelosi, rival to the famous Isabella Andrini, and a founding member of I Commedia.
Hello.
Oh, there she is. The
Excuse me.
beautiful Victoria.
Very good.
Were you talking about me?
Yes, I was.
Yes, we were.
Well, stop. I got this. I can talk about myself. Quite well, thank you. Greetings, one and all. I am the most mature out of the Commedia Dell'arte people. And I usually play a rich woman or a woman of great power, known as a black widow for heaven knows why. I've had 7 husbands this far, all died rather mysteriously. Some of old age, some got killed by a sword, and his rival got killed by a sword whom I married. But I'm not sure why they all died. Let's see. I've grown my wealth and power through marriage, so they say. Yet, I crave more. The others do not matter to me. The Zani, the Vecchi, they don't really matter to me. Unless they benefit me. I can be helpful as well as harmful in any scenario. I usually stop Pantalone or even Dottore. It just depends on who's got the largest sacks.
No, I've got
Of money.
plenty of large sacks.
My sack usually, they say.
I'm not really attracted to that.
Now, this is a sack she wants.
I am always happy to grow my own wealth and status and power, etc. Through using others, as long as it doesn't kill me. I don't care about the others, of course. My origin? Well, as he alluded to, I am named after a famous woman. However, this woman also was